Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Dear students and viewers, Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to online class organized by Shahid Cadet Academy, main campus to Uttara Dhaka. Today's online class will be on construction 8. On construction 8 from the math book of class 6. From the math book of class 6. Construction 8. Construction of the bisector of an angle. Construction of the bisector of an angle. We have to, that means we have to bisect an angle. We have to bisect an angle. That means we have to divide an angle into two parts. We have to divide an angle into two parts. Now let an angle BAC be given. That means angle A. BAC be given. That means angle A. Now we want to bisect it. We want to bisect it. That means we want to divide this angle into two parts. We want to divide this angle into two parts, two equal parts. Now, at first, with B as the center, draw an arc in the interior of A. That means in the middle of A, angle A, an arc in the interior of angle A, taking more than half of the length BC. Taking more than half of the length BC. Now, with B as the center, draw an arc in the interior of angle A, taking more than half of the length BC. Now we have to draw an arc. Taking B as center, we have to draw an arc. And taking more than half of the length BC. So, taking more than half of the length BC. Now we can take this length of BC and as B, okay. Now B as center and taking more than half of length BC, it is half of BC, and B as center, draw an arc in the interior of angle A. Now draw an arc with B as center. Draw an arc. Now draw an arc with B as center, taking more than half of the length BC. And now again C with C as center and taking the same radius, we have to draw another arc. And C with center, C as center and taking the same radius, we have to draw another arc. We have to draw another arc. With C as center, we have to draw another arc. Now, this arc cuts the previous arc at D. Then, with the same radius and with C as the center, draw another arc which cuts the previous arc at D. So, it is D. This point is D. Now we draw two arcs with centers as B and C, two arcs of the interior part of angle A. Now join AD. We have to join AD. Now we have to join AD. A and D. We have to join AD. Then AD is the bisector of angle A, and this is the point we have to draw, and this is the point we have to draw. Then AD is the bisector of angle A, AD. So AD is the bisector of angle A, that means angle BAC, angle BAC. Then AD is the bisector of angle A, and this is the point that we want to draw. This is the bisector AD of angle BAC, bisector, that means this angle is divided into two parts by AD. By AD, this angle A is divided into two parts by AD. So AD is the bisector of this angle. AD is the bisector of this angle. Okay.